Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the I Didn't Read Your Book podcast. I am your host, Lutch, and today we are going to be talking with Lynn Else about her book, Descendants of Avalon, Awakenings, Volume 1. So looking at the cover here, well, thank you for giving me something to work with. So we've got a lot of stuff going on here. Obviously, the main thing I'm seeing is what looks like a female character. Again, was it Earthman Jack had this silhouette as a character? So I guess maybe that's not as that's not as unique as I thought, or maybe they just both had the same great idea. But then even looking in, the foreground, we've got the well. Looks like some sort of a well with a diamond shining, and then steps up to a sword that's in a cross that also kind of looks like it's got like the type of windows that you'd see, like stained glass windows, the type of I don't know what the hell you call that, molding or that shape. Descendants of Avalon. So it definitely, yeah, especially with the sword in the well, it definitely gives me a Middle Earth type, or maybe not Middle Earth, but like what's the word? Like Old English type feel. And I get, yeah. So the question I'm wondering is, how much are we talking about? Just the using that setting. Yeah, I guess how much are we using that setting to play into the story? Like, I don't have any other, I don't have any better frames of reference for this kind of stuff than Game of Thrones. But of course, in Game of Thrones, the show, not the books, didn't read the books. The setting was very much a part of the story. However, there was very much real human stories that we could all relate to, that wasn't just about being the king or having this power or riding a dragon or whatever it was. So I wonder, I'm wondering how much of that is in this. I'm going to assume that this is fiction. I'm going to guess that's a safe bet. But beyond that, there is a lot to go on, and I don't even know which direction to follow. So without further ado, let's dive right in and read the back of the book. Jeannie's parents are divorcing. Her friends convince her they should all wish for them to stay together at the town's fountain. Jeannie thinks it's ridiculous, but what could it hurt, right? Turns out it could hurt a lot. The power of the United Wish opens a portal to the long-forgotten land of Avalon. An evil sorcerer traps one of Jeannie's friends and seeks to use the girl's coins to retake Earth. Now, Jeannie and her friends must venture into this magical world in hopes of saving both lands and themselves. Join the adventure in this first installment of the Awakening series. So that we're obviously, by it saying volume 1, we are part of a series here. There's, again, this is one of the stories where I got a good idea of what I'm getting into. Like, okay, now, before I was saying, is there magic? Is there this? Is there that? Okay, I understand that there's sorcery and magical powers and other dimensions. I also know that it's going to be about a group of females, which may or may not be, depending on who you are, may or may not be something that you are looking for. It also has, the feel of, because Jeannie is young and is talking about her parents, her divorce, and her friends. I'm going to guess this is a, aimed at younger, like a young adult audience. And so we see how sometimes when I really have nothing to go on, then what the difference is between a book that, the cover has given me a little something, and then it wasn't a super long synopsis, but it definitely gave us an idea of what we're getting into. So I'm excited. Let's bring in Lynn Else and let's get this going.